Okay, this movie's called Tarot. I'm sure there's other movies called Tarot. There's like, what, 5 different Ouija movies? They're always the same thing. Let's take some board game or other game that has some, loose associations with the occult, so that we can make a spooky movie about, oh no, they did it and then they got attacked by demons. And this is just the latest in a long line of those movies. And honestly, this movie was done a lot better 25 years ago when it was called Final Destination. And I really liked Final Destination. I thought that was a great movie. I don't know about all of the sequels, but the first Final Destination was a really fun movie. And this is it's really just that. But I also think this movie kind of wanted to hint at like being in the same universe as Cabin in the Woods. The Joss Whedon, Drew Gooden. Drew Gooden's a YouTuber. Who directed that one? Drew Goddard. Yeah. Because if you've seen The Cabin in the Woods, which is like a deconstruction of, the slasher flick, right? There's a sequence where when they get into the cabin, they go down into the basement and it's full of all sorts of cursed artifacts, and whichever one they open and activate or whatever determines what thing is going to kill them. And they literally just ripped that sequence from Cabin in the Woods for this movie. There are a bunch of like college kids who have done an Airbnb at like an old mansion for the weekend so they can all get drunk and have fun, and then they go into the one room of the house that they're not supposed to go into, and it's full of like all sorts of occult stuff, and they just happen upon this cursed tarot deck, and they do a reading with the tarot deck. And because they were using this cursed tarot deck, cursed by a witch who had been unjustly executed for giving somebody an accurate reading way back when, she has, cursed this deck to basically give people the bloodiest interpretations of whatever their tarot reading is. And so all of the deaths are very much related to the reading that they get at the start of the movie, coupled with the witch herself like makes an appearance as like the manifestation of the artwork on that tarot card. So there's like maybe a little bit of like artistic creativity just in the monster designs there, but you don't see a lot of them. They're very brief, and honestly, it's a very by the numbers slasher flick. You can just watch the tarot scene and go, okay, yeah, I know exactly how all of these people are going to die, and then it just plays pretty much out like that. Jazzdoc says, do the cards they draw summon the card or something? So the cards that they draw as they are doing the reading for everyone, because like basically they're all drunk and then they just go inside, they're like, oh, I found this tarot deck, let's just I know how to do a tarot reading, so I'll just give everyone a reading. And it's whatever card that they were drawn, the entity that's drawn on that card is the thing that shows up to give them their karmic death. This is not a good movie. It's not the worst horror movie I've ever seen, but it's certainly one of the blandest. If you are looking to waste 90 minutes and it's on Netflix, I don't know, put it on while you're like doing something else. It's really, there's nothing to it. That's all I gotta say about it. Hey, thanks for watching. Your view means a lot. Don't forget to toss me a like and subscribe and ring the bell and drop a comment below telling me what you thought of the video. I stream Mondays and Fridays at 5 p.m. Pacific, so catch me live and join in on the convo. You can find all my socials in the description below, and thank you to all my patrons with a very special shout out to my Whale Shark tier patrons Ms. Milena and Hella Vitrum, and my Anemone Friend tier patrons Piftle Cakes and Geek Filter. Your support means the world. Catch you next time.